So it's going to take me all day to film this place. It's utterly stunning. And there's Will, who's equally stunning.
Oh,
but I won't film him all day, just briefly.
No one would want that.
This is the State Theatre in Sydney, and it is staggering and fabulous. The outside equally so. Look at this, it's one of those sort of wedding cake theatres. Yeah, man. What a place. Look at this, huh? Okay, we will explore further when we've got more light and more fun. Good afternoon. We are being invited into the depths of the State Theatre. Will you look at that? I'm going to tag on Facebook, there's an Australian guy called Barry Morgan and his World of Organs.
Alright.
I don't know if you've ever seen him, but
no.
This is a fine and beautiful thing. My father used to play the organ in church, but also in the local cinema.
Alright.
In Maidstone in Kent, where he grew up. So every Saturday he would play to accompany the movies. Wow.
It's not quite as pretty as the one at Town Hall, but I think it's got more.
Okay.
But most of it's hidden.
Does it rise through the
Yes,
there?
yes, that deck there slides back.
Okay. And the whole cowl goes up with it?
No, not this, only this platform I'm on.
Okay. Well, that's brilliant, thank you so much.
No worries.
So, Barry... Oh, hang on.
Go ahead.
Yeah, well, from deep beneath
Very
the
low
stage.
pipes, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, God. Yep, we're under the stage. Boys and girls, look at this.
And speaking of low pipe,
Yes.
according to the Wurlitzer blokes, this closest one here is 18 hertz.
But that's enough to actually break the building, isn't it? That's low enough to break the building.
I guess so, but hasn't yet.
Which pipe are we?
This one closest to us.
Oh, right, okay.
And yeah, all these holes through the floor here were apparently open to just let all the sound up and through.
Wow. That's extraordinary. So they're wooden, aren't they? And they're
Yes.
just tuned, carefully tuned. Wow. The only other time I've been under the stage is in Radio City Music Hall.
Ah.
And there they have a thing that elevates up, goes
Yep.
up through the stage, and it's actually the lift from an aircraft carrier.
Ah, right, yes.
That's absolutely
Yeah, a very
fantastic.
similar thing used to be at the old entertainment centre. Big screw jack hydraulic lift.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, thank you, sir. That's been a treat.
No worries.
Brilliant. I shall let you get off to your...
Ah,
Will this take me back out to the...
old ammonia air conditioner?
Okay. Looks like a steam engine, look. It's all
It certainly does, doesn't it?
What on earth? Look at the wheels.
That was our backup generator.
Okay.
Check out the startup procedure. Imagine going through that in a blackout and an emergency.
To start and run the standby plant, make sure flywheel is in start position, unless, oh, it's German built then.
Yeah.
That's a Deutsch submarine engine. Wow.
Although I find that word hilarious.
Repatriated. Repatriated from where?
Exactly. Doesn't that mean that we took it and sent it back to Germany?
Yeah, that suggests that it actually originated here.
Yeah.
Maybe they had a manufacturing plant here. Check oil points, top up as necessary. Wind hand lubrication 12 turns, not 11 nor 13, but 12 shall be the number of thy turns. Turn order on a quarter of a turn Tighten the bottom valve of the compressor, blah, 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 is most important. Yes, I'm sure all of it's important. Light tapers and place in numbers 3 and 4 cylinders. What's that like to prime the cylinders? When show is running smoothly and at the projectionist's convenience, to recharge air cylinder. Wow. Yeah, so as you say, doing this in the dark.
In an emergency.
Yeah. Wow, what a fine thing.
Yeah.
And what's this? Is that the main generator?
That's the current one.
Okay.
So this is operational at the moment.
Was that purpose built? Oh, it's Mercedes, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is this purpose built or is this like an adapted marine engine again?
I'd say an adapted marine engine.
Danger starts automatically. So the
Yes.
startup procedure for this is flick a switch.
Not even. It's automatic.
Okay. Wow. Wow. Could I ask your name, sir?
Garrick.
Gary. Gary, say hello to the viewers in the UK.
Hello, how are you?
I'm Jay.
And if it's from the UK,
Yes.
the great Garrick.
The great Gary.
It's Garrick.
Garrick, oh yeah, of course, the Garrick Theatre, yeah. Fantastic, thank you for showing me around, that's absolutely marvellous.
No,
Wow.
doesn't get enjoyed enough.
Well, indeed.
I like to share when I can.
Well, it's appreciated, believe you me. I've been fortunate enough to play in venues all over the world. And every now and again you find yourself somewhere quite spectacular. And this is one of those times.
Oh, he certainly is.
And it's a special privilege for me to be playing in venues that, when I was a teenager thinking about becoming a musician, I used to read the names of all these venues in the Melody Maker and the music press at the time. And it's lovely, brilliant. Gary, thank you, that was an absolute treat.
Pleasure.
Thank you. Oh no, I'm going to go that way. So here we are in the most fabulous theatre. This is Paulie, our tour manager and general factotum. Paulie, if you have any objection to appearing in my YouTube vlog, this is a good time to say, don't show my face.
No, you're good.
Or whatever, okay. Bro, let's go and see if his Kemper's booted up. Let's go and see if it's booted up. Okay. We are in downtown Sydney. And this is tonight's venue. The glorious, built in 1929, the State Theatre. And it reminds me a lot of the Fox Theatres in the USA, which I believe were built at a similar time and were similarly appointed. And it's a wonderful place. It's brilliant. The inside is like a wedding cake. Wow. Wow.
Yeah. The one in Brisbane's a big one. I've got one on the Gold Coast.
Hello, how are you? I'm playing here tonight. I'm just wandering about.
Oh, amazing.
What a lovely place to work in.
Yeah. Very quaint.
Yeah. Extraordinary. What are these things then?
So these were created by, that's it, Ben Jahani.
Okay.
I think he won a certain artistic prize. He designed.
Oh yeah. Lovely. Right, I should continue wandering. Thank you. There we are. Right. Let's find out where we are and how to get to where we want to go. Which means we'll find out the second of those things first. Okay. Basically head north, which will take us up towards the harbour and the Opera House, which is of course where we've got to be, of course. It's a given. Not sure how much battery I've got, so probably won't film the whole walk. I'm not entirely convinced how delighted I am to be in a city again. But it's a pleasant enough city. If I must be in a city, let it be a pleasant one like this. Okay, had to stop for this. Undoubtedly impressive erection. Not quite sure what the point of it is actually, of this sort of this porch which has holes in it to let the rain in. Not sure if it's integrated with anything or quite how that's supposed to work. It sort of sits in the middle of this group of high-rise buildings. But I don't quite see the point of it, apart from to say, look what I can build. Maybe I'm just hangry. So, first glimpse of the Opera House roof through the trees of the park here. I think I probably want to go down there and get onto the waterfront. I think it's probably my best move. So that's what I shall do. And it will take us past... Oh, look at that long car, lovely. It will take us past a piece of public art. Well, I don't know if it was intended to be this way, but these sculptures set in this grove of trees, they're rendered pretty much invisible because of the shade and the dappled light cast by the trees. Whether that's intentional or not, I don't know, but there they are, and this lovely little winding rill pools running down to it, and then here it is. It's a fine, if enigmatic thing. Yeah. Oh, look. Look, he's come to find his artificial cousins here. How bizarre. Is that an ibis? Or an egret? What are you, mate? Are you an ibis or an egret? You've certainly got a long, sharp beak that I would not wish to get into a dispute with. But I guess he's here for the water. That's what's brought him here. The European settlement of Australia begins along its sandstone banks. Soon drought strikes and storage tanks are carved from the stone, hence the name tank stream. The seasons pass. 1981. The tank stream fountain recalls mankind's past dependence on this flowing stream and our links with life around this region. Tank stream fountain and the landscape of the square were donated to the people of Sydney for the pleasure and enjoyment, blah blah blah, blah 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 blah. And the tank stream is still giving comfort to the odd wandering bird. Yeah, beautiful. Really beautiful. Here it is. Is this the same one or a different one? It's probably the same one. I'm not actually going to get too close to him in case he interprets it as aggression. We've got a turtle and some eggs. We've got a pelican, I think that is. Tina Harrowley here if you're watching this. Come for a drink, and who can blame them? Right, let's get across and into this park. I'm reminding myself that I've got 2 days off in this city after these 2 gigs, so I shouldn't try and see it all in one day. But I've also got 3 hours before I'm due at the theatre for sound check. I need something to eat actually, I might head over here and some lunch first. There we are then, that's what we came to see, isn't it? And we've seen a few waterfront sculptures and impressive erections in our time, but that really is something else. bus station. So the city was founded and developed by a seafaring nation, the British, of course, and that's why its beating heart is this sort of marine bus station. I don't know what the history of these quays is, but I guess this was the arrival and departure point for everything from cargoes to passengers, convicts, the £10 poms, and now it's for the tourists that flock to the city. I'm going to walk over there to the Opera House. I didn't realise you could get to it by foot that way. I thought it was over the other side of the harbour, but I could walk round through the quay here. There was a time when I probably would have been staying there, and I'm actually glad I'm not. Extremely elaborate Busker's rig here.
I say call the greater anytime, day or night. You know I'm broken, I'm told, baby.
Ah, that's the PRS Strat. Okay.
I'm calling you, baby. You took my very last time. I'm in a phone booth, baby. Your number's scratched on the wall. I'm in a phone booth, baby. Your number's scratched on the wall. I'm here in Chicago, got no one else to call.
Nice, huh? Yeah, very good young guitar player. I just hope one day he starts playing his own music. He's certainly got the skill. Just needs to find the creativity rather than recreating what somebody else has done. But hey, that's what people want to do. That's what people do. So I think I'll get as far as the Opera House.
Yeah.
Take the obligatory selfie. And get back to the theatre. I've done a lot of walking today. Went to Newtown this morning. I expect those apartments up there are cheap, aren't they?
They would be
And of course I am open to the charge that it's slightly hypocritical of me to not criticise but enjoin that young man to stop copying other people to do his own music when I'm here basically playing the music of somebody else, although I do have a bit of freedom to interpret it, which is good. But okay, what have we here then?
Oh yeah.
What's the Aboriginal art? The dreaming, they call it, the dreaming.
Cute. Yamarin bidding, yamarin bidding, yamarin bidding, yamarin bidding. Yondo, when am I, yondo, when I, yondo, when am I, yondo, when. Yamarin bidding, yamarin bidding, yamarin bidding, yamarin bidding. Yondo, when am I, yondo, when I, yondo, when am I, yondo, when. Up. Yamarin bidding, yamarin bidding, yamarin bidding, yamarin bidding. Yondo, when am I. Yondo, when am I, yondo, when I, yondo, when am I, yondo, when. Yamarin bidding, yamarin bidding, yamarin bidding, yamarin bidding. Yondo, when am I, yondo, when I, yondo, when am I, yondo, when. Up, ma. Even though, wanna do, even though, wanna do, even though, wanna do, even though, what. Yamarin bidding, I am a very, yamarin bidding, I am a very, even though, wanna do, even though, wanna do, even though, wanna do, even though, what. Up. Yamarin bidding, yamarin bidding, yamarin bidding, yamarin bidding. Yondo, when am I, yondo, when I, yondo, when am I, yondo, when. Yamarin bidding, yamarin bidding, yamarin bidding, yamarin bidding. Yondo when the my yondo when I yondo when the my yondo when hop 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 hop. Yama Benga, you way ma. Welcome song.
Thank you.
All right.
A welcome song was that?
Yes, a welcome song from Ladleton.
What's this sound like?
Well, I'm not a player.
What is it? Is that
It's a Yiddicky.
a Yiddicky?
It's one of our instruments that we play.
Is that like a didgeridoo?
That's what it is.
Okay.
That's what you call it. Didgeridoo is not our language.
Oh, okay. Is that like an anglicisation of it?
Yeah, that's the when people from Britain came here, they heard the sound.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
we played didgeridoo, didgeridoo, there's an extra rhythm.
Okay.
But they call it a didgeridoo. It's not our language.
And what do you call it?
Yiddicky.
Yiddity.
Yeah, that's the original name for it.
Okay. How do you say thank you in your language?
Eso.
Eso. Good. Eso.
Thank you.
What do these sound? What does that sound like?
They're instruments.
Yeah, I know, but what?
They're not instruments, they're tools.
They're tools. All right. Okay. What's that for? Grinding.
Grinding food, making, carrying babies, carrying water, digging tools.
Okay.
The club is the women club. It's used for get themselves when they go hunting in the bush.
Okay.
Well, like nala. And I
Good.
keep on singing some songs.
Yeah. Sing us another song. What's
All
this
right.
one going to be?
This one, Yelly Yelly, Rainbow Serpent. You see that painting there?
Yes.
This song about that painting, how the creation made all these sort of things. And when she finished her journey, she went back to the sky. When she shed her skin, she created all these tall tale size mapping systems. And that's one of our mapping systems. Certain
Okay.
time of the year. Yele yele yande, yande yande, yele yele yande, yande yande, yele yele yande, yande yande, yele yele yande, yande yande. Oh, hop, 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 hop. Lingalinga, marabara bambe, lingalinga, marabara bambe, lingalinga, marabara bambe, lingalinga, marabara bambe. Oh, oh. Come in your car, come in your car. What am I? Yale, yale, yande, 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 yale, yale, yande, 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 yale, yale, yande. Yande, yande, yale, yale, yande, yande, yande. Oh, up, 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 up. Yeah, Rainbow Serpent song, Thrashing song.
So what's the name of your culture, of your people? The white man calls you Aborigines, but what is your name for your people?
We call Didgeridoo.
Didgeridoo.
Didgeridoo
Good.
from the north.
Thank you, my friend.
No worries.
See ya.
Bye,